Unacceptable! 10 years dungeon. Can anybody name what that show's from? What is going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well and fantastic. Super sorry. I had a child, a wife emergency, all the above emergency. It was a long night. I didn't get to bed till like 3:30 after I'd already taken PM medicine for congestion. So we were struggling last night. The wife was driving home from northern Oklahoma, and she was about 2 hours out, and her tire decided to like blow up. So it was just a very long night. She got home, but then she had another wedding this morning, so she had to borrow the mother-in-law's car because it's back up north again, and it was a lot. So I woke up late, had to get child fed, and yeah, the rooster wasn't being nice. He was being extremely he was being a Richard, and I had to deal with that because he jumped the child. But yeah, it's just, we're off to a fantastic morning. So I hope you all are having a fantastic day wherever you guys are. It is a morning, and I need coffee because we're struggling out here. Safe travels, Sadie. You're on the road today. But what's going on, Sadie? John J. Bohannon. Nick K is a pirate. Geek of all trades. Good morning to you, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Dom G. Chris Hanley. Automatic Beats is a pirate. Flying Brian. What's up, my dude? Have you heard any updates? Because I have not. Flying Brian. Child emergency, yes. Yeah. Children over stream all day, Chris Hanley. Monthly Python, it is not. Not at all. Is being cocky? No, he's just being a dick. His name is Richard, and he lives up to every bit of his name. I had to like block him off, and it was just wild. Now the name of the show is Adventure Time with Finn and Jake. It is a cartoon. Is it Lemon Grab? He always says 10 years dungeon. That is the show. Let's finish watching the Grand Tour. Nice. Zelcor Hell. Yeah, it can be that way sometimes. What are you having issues with this time? Oh, Tech Man. Also, yeah, unacceptable. Exactly. 10 years dungeon. I love that show. Classic. They remade it, which I have not watched the remake of Fiona. And I forget what the name of the other person. Of the dog. Or is it a cat now? Kids watch that show. Yeah, it's a great show. Great show. I love that show. Loved it. Good stuff. It is borderline. We shouldn't have been watching it as children. Some of the things that are said, and I'm like, wow. Trying to swap Flux to BNB. It isn't on the menu. Neither is Algorand. Like trying to swap Flux to Flux BNB, like the BSC smart chain. But yeah, speaking of Zelcor, I don't know if anybody has been mining Flux, if you are holding Flux, if you're running a Flux node, as of like last year. Oh, just straight BNB. It just might not be available inside the wallet. Either swap space will take a while because they take a 10 billion confirmations to confirm anything on Flux, and it'll clear on swap space before it even says it's cleared on swap space. So like, don't pay attention to it. Basically, it'll say still processing, and you'll have the funds in your wallet already. So I don't know why it does that. But if anybody's been running Flux, holding Flux, mining Flux back from October 31st, Halloween of last year, so it's almost been a full-on year, your snapshots have been distributed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love swap space. If you don't use my referral code, I won't be mad, but please use my referral code. I think at this point in time, since we ever started using swap space, wow, sorry. In the total lifetime that we've used our affiliate code with swap space, there's been over like 3 Bitcoin swapped through my swap space referral. So please use it. I would greatly appreciate it. I enjoy seeing that number tick up. Pretty crazy to see the amount of usage it has gotten. But yeah, all of that is now claimable, so you can go claim your snapshot. If you are mining Flux on like Flux Pool, Wormhole Bridge is safe. I have used Wormhole Bridge. I like D-Bridge as well. D-Bridge is good, but if you have to use a VPN because it's not allowed in the United States anymore. It used to be. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. If you're mining on Flux, it was Flux Labs Pool, and then there was also one that was called Miner Pool. Miner Pool has been updated to Miner Pool Pro, I think, is what the URL is. But I used 2 different pools, and I already got my payouts from the Flux Labs pool. I have not gotten them from the Miner Pool yet. But I did get like a good little chunk, because I've ran multiple Flux nodes. I don't run Flux nodes anymore. I actually don't hold any Flux except for what I just got dropped the other day, and I claimed from the nodes that I ran. I think I got like 200 plus Flux that I did not have before. So I mean, that's kind of a nice little bonus that I was not really expecting. To be honest, I honestly forgot about that snapshot. I figured that they were just never gonna like release it, to be honest. It's too high pair limits, yeah. Yeah, Wormhole Bridge is safe. I've used it. Like I said, I like D-Bridge. It's nice. It's on nice hash. I've been having problems with my 5950X on Varus. Tuned down the RAM speed, seems to have fixed it, and it's on nice hash. Interesting. Yeah, Jay Bohannon. He's referring to swapping it straight to BNB, from Flux to BNB, not to Flux to Flux BNB, like BSC. He's just swapping to the native BNB token. That you can't do through Fusion app. You have to use either the in-app swap or swap space. I know that if you use swap space, look for Change Jelly as your option. If you have if you see Change Jelly as an option for Flux to Flux BNB, use that, because that is what that's what Tangem uses inside of the Tangem wallet, and it swaps pretty quick. Extras, man. Yeah, I know, man. Oh, good morning, Retro Mike. It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, use swap space. SwapSpace has tons of different it's an aggregator, right, for all the other swaps. I'm gonna pull it up for you real quick. Swap over here. Swap into the SwapSpace. Alright, so we're getting rid of Flux. If I can type fluffy. So we're using Flux, and you said you're using mainnet Flux, and you're going to BNB. So Binance Smart Chain, do not choose this right here, the BEP2. This protocol is actually no longer usable. What? Find your ball? Where is your ball? I don't know where your ball is. I don't know. Find it. Oh, you're gonna go find it. Yeah, BEP20 is not usable, so don't, if that's what you're looking for on your other swap thing, wherever you're looking at, yeah, don't, the beacon chain is dead. Don't use BEP2. You need to use BEP20. So Binance Smart Chain is the only usable BNB swaps. Maybe that's your issue. So BNB, Binance Smart Chain, I don't know what the minimum is. I'll just, minimum is 153. Let's just say I have 100. It didn't really change that. So 100 Flux, you would go to view offers. Looks like the only ones available right now is Swapter. And then do not choose the locked rate. This will take freaking forever. Like forever. Always go with the one with the wavy lines, which is the floating. A floating swap. For whatever it's worth. TechMan. But yeah, if you were having troubles, swap to BEP20 as your coin of choice to swap out to. BEP2 is dead. I don't even know why it's still an option. I think because the chain's still active, they're allowing people still to move out of it, but I wouldn't get into it. Sell my Flux also today. Yeah, let's see what Flux is even at. 62 cents. I think it was at 66 cents earlier. Or, yeah, last night. Did we have a good dump this morning or something? We had a little pullback. XRP doesn't know to chill. XRP and Flux are the same price. That's pretty crazy. Holding my Flux till its all-time highs again. One can only hope. $3. Yeah, I sold majority of my Flux in the $3 range. That's when I got out. Your comment, Chuck Danger. That was funny. That gave me coughs. That was a good one. That was a good one, man. Made me choke on my spit for that one. Yeah, good morning, JFK. Good freaking morning. Yeah, I sold in the $3 range. I sold pretty much majority of my Flux. Closed my Flux node. I did reopen a Flux node for a while. I don't have it anymore. But yeah, full disclosure, I sold majority of my Flux back in $3 range. That is actually how I paid for the rest of the stuff for this house. Because I mined a lot of Flux before it was Flux. Not tootin' horn, but I was a Zell whale. I got in a long time ago. Those were the days, man. If I had all of the flux that I had mined back then, now, it'd be still worth like 30 grand. Still. Which is crazy. But I sold majority of it at $3. So, much better. Can we talk about other crap coins? Of course. You can talk about any crap coin your heart's desires. Please ask questions in chat. I was running a little behind today, so like I'm just kind of shooting from the hip. I officially popped my... It's kind of clogging back up, but I popped my right eardrum so I can mostly hear right now, but my left ear is like 100% clogged. Like I can't really hear anything out of this side. So if I'm yelling, I don't mean to yell. I am just discombobulated. I'm actually shutting stuff off a little at a time, clearing out pools, and trying to migrate everything around for taxes. Yeah, might as well get ahead of it while you can. The days when Goose Tech went from covering mining to Zell-only content. Dude, Goose was great. I love Goose, man. Good times. Good times. Let's see. I mined some Whostat after the fork. Very nice. Sweet DeFi. I have not messed. I mine blocks. Yeah, man, he's still around. Winzel Classic. I know, man. And the creators in the chat. One of the creators. You know. Yeah, I hope everybody bought their BTC 25 tickets. I do have a discount code. If anybody wants it, you can use it. When hand delivered candy. I'm hoping soon, man. I got to replace tires on the Explorer now because she drove home from a wedding last night and her back tire exploded and shredded with me on the phone. I could hear it. It was like boom. Yeah, it was sucks. Absolutely sucks. I have not messed with Sweet DeFi at all, but it seems to be popping. I'm trying to bite my tongue or bite my hands, hold my hands. Broke a belt. Yeah, I looked at the tire this morning. Unsure of what happened. Like, to be honest, there's no nail in the tire. It shredded like right around, like on the sidewall. And they're fairly new tires. Almost positive we still have a warranty on them, but I'm not 100% because we bought them. We bought the tires with the car. Like, they were with it. No, they were pretty new tires. They had about like 80. They still got like 80% tread. I think they're Bridgestones, which is probably the first problem. I've never bought Bridgestone in my life. But now I gotta find a new back tire. $350 each tire. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, they weren't resurfaced or refurbished tires, yeah. From what I know, they could have been, right? When we bought the car, they were on the car. And they were like brand new tires at the time. They still had all the little frillies on the side. And we've only had the car for probably, what, 6 months now? Maybe? Yeah, it shouldn't have blown the way it did. Morning, JFA. But anyway, back to the sweet thing. I have not messed with sweet DeFi. I'm trying to hold my hands and not. I've been holding a sweet bag for quite some time, and I'm trying my hardest not to mess with it. I've lost many a coins to DeFi over the years, and I am just trying my hardest not to get myself in that position. But I mean, Sweet seems to be doing great. I've seen lots of things about all of these. What was it? Blub. I've seen things about Blub, Hippo. I mean, Hippo's already up like 3,000%. So that's where I'm like lenient to like not mess with it. Is that we're already up thousands of percentages. That's just not the time for me to like want to gamble. So I don't know, but I am watching this. How often? So funny story. Like three days ago, the tire pressure light came on, and I had to put air back in the tire. It went from a hot spell to a cold spell. So I expected it, right? But I checked the tire. Didn't seem like there was anything in the tire. So there must have been like a small leak or maybe a cut somewhere. Not sure. It's possible. But yeah, it happened just the other day too. So I have some cactus. Or Ketis. Yeah, I've heard about Ketis. I haven't messed with it. Like I said, I'm not really trying my hardest not to mess with this, but I will eventually probably give in. A belt, probably some defect. Yeah, it had to have been. If I can. Don't really know if this is how viewable this is. Let me swap my camera. But yeah, there's the. Yeah, it looks terrible. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this with you, TechMan, in Discord. Just disregard the message. Yeah, I don't even know if it even sent. Yeah, I don't even know if that picture even was sent to you. Weird. I don't think that even sent. Don't do a burnout. Yeah. No burnouts. There. Just disregard the first message because I don't think it even went through. It's just showing a .jpeg. There you go. Yeah, like overall, the tire was in good shape. Like the actual tread of the tire was good, but yeah, it just like shredded right around the edge, just exploded. I mean, she was going like probably 80 down the highway. It was a turnpike, so the speed limit is 80 on the turnpike. But yeah, it just shredded. I'm lucky it didn't just like explode and like destroy all of this. But yeah, kaboom. For sure. Yeah, 100%. It's what I was mainly like thankful for, is the fact that it was the back tire. Had she been going 80 and it blew on the front tire, that would have been a different story. Yeah, the turnpike was like empty. But she was... We're down to like that is our only vehicle right now. So I couldn't leave to help her. It sucks. Oh yeah, she could have flipped over. Yeah, 100%. And it was like 1:30 in the morning. We have State Farm, so we have like free roadside assistance. And we just called the roadside assistance. They came and changed her tire. Because she's a baby and can't change her own tire. But thankful that they did. Or she called them anyway, because the spare had never been used. And it was like half full. So the guy had a compressor on his truck. And she was able just to air it up and keep going. Yeah, it had to have been a defect or something. She's a baby. She is a baby. I love her though. She's great. Oh, cold retro. Cold. That's messed up. That's messed up. Yeah, speaking of the boo, I actually seen this. This is on this one's on LinkedIn because that's just where I seen it first. But yeah, we're gonna mute that because we don't need our eardrums blown out. But bam, there she is. Her beautiful self. Absolutely beautiful. On the Mind Disrupt page. She got shown this year. I didn't get shown this year. But I mean, how could you not? How could you not? Just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. I saw it and I was like, hey, look at that. I know who that beautiful lady is. That'd be my wife. Enjoy. I do. I enjoy it every day. She's your baby, though. It's facts. What's up with Neoxa? I don't know. What's up with Neoxa? Talking about the price of Neoxa? That's kind of rough, right? Oh. Not rough. We had a good uptick in price. Very nice. Yeah, we're up, what, 10% in the last 7 days? She's famous now. Yes, she is. She's always been famous. What's up, Dom G? Solar Miner. Sorry, I'm trying to read through the chat, see if there was anything I missed. Solar Miner says, I need helium mobile to go up. I filled my bags of that. I am still accumulating helium mobile. Every day. Dude, I had the same... all of mine is also in iNodes too, retro. And the other day, I was like, someone had mentioned it, and I went and checked. And iNodes was down, and I was like, oh crap, what's happening? I was like, what did I miss? But they were updating the site. Freaking Richard. I don't know if y'all could hear that. He's like right outside the window. cockle-doodle doing. But yeah, it was down, and I was like, oh my gosh. I went and looked at it, and then I waited a day, and it was fine. I was kind of impressed with how much I've earned in Neoxa since I started doing inodes. I just kind of like set it and forget it. I haven't really looked at it much, but I was kind of impressed. All this cross-bridge nonsense is a Ponzi. Sometimes. Seen someone ask earlier, how's the Minecraft thing going? Sapphire, there it is. Coal, or what's it called? It's good. I'm still mining coal. I'm still also mining ore. I actually have a talk with someone from the team next week. I also have a job interview next week. See how that goes. Interesting stuff going on, man. Interesting stuff. It's not worth the risk. Oh, I agree. But that's a lot of freaking money that I just do not have at this current moment in time. We'll call it Minecraft coin. It's easier to remember. Yeah, it's going good. I'm still mining it. I'm pool mining all of them. I'm not actually burning any Solana right now. But I am mining them all on a pool. I am also testing. Just put the donut on it. Yeah, it is. It's on it now, but I will not drive a large SUV on a donut tire. That just doesn't seem like a smart idea. But yeah, right here, still mining. Here's coal. Here's ore. This ore pool actually allows me to use threads, which is really nice because that allows me to use all of the threads on my BC250 actually, and I get to, let's see, I still have it open right here. So the hash power of my BC250 gets 2,000 hashes, or 2 mega hashes, which is pretty cool. I think I've earned, I can't show that screen. Not trying to dox myself. But in the past, let's say since Monday, I have mined 0.0 right here, 0.0849. I'm almost at 0.09 ore between all of my workers. Ore currently is at $52. So 0.09. So I've made about $5 with like 3 CPUs in the last 4 or 5 days since Monday. So honestly, that's not like bad in my opinion, especially if I'm not paying Solana fees for mining that. So overall, I don't think it's too bad. There is also, I don't want to like take credit for this. It did take the wind out of my sails though, because I've been working on this for like a good solid couple of weeks, and was trying my hardest and finally got MMPOS to work, and then something happened and you can now mine ore, mute this, with HiveOS. So thanks to, what's up, dude? You're stuck? Okay. You can now mine ore from HiveOS, and you can use a GPU. The GPU is not really that great in performance. It does do that. It does work. But we can do it in HiveOS now, which is great. HiveOS is right here. So as you can see right here, or I'm mining it with Warthog because OR's on the CPU. You can use the GPU if you have NVIDIA GPUs. So of course the BC250s aren't NVIDIA, so I cannot use the GPU portion of the BC250. So I'm just utilizing that to still mine Warthog and then mine OR. Can't do it on MMPOS like this yet, but it is doable there. Now, full disclosure, I am using a pool called A Pool, which they have Aleo mining. I wish I could. I want to show you this page, but I really can't. I don't want to dox my worker. Let's see. I'm using A Pool. They have Aleo, Cubic, and OR, but they have a custom OR miner that allows you to mine with GPUs, and yeah, I've earned 0.015 OR in the last couple of days with just those 3 CPUs. The pool takes 10% fee, so that you have to account for that. It's kind of a lot, but when you're not paying Solana fees, it's kind of worth it in my opinion. All right. Sorry for this, but I'm trying to. So here's how much ore I've mined. I got 3 active workers. I'm using A Pool now. Why I say to, be extremely cautious. There are other pools out there, but we cannot withdraw from this pool yet. So I cannot get paid this as it currently stands. So mine with extreme caution. I've been in their thing. They have other pools. They seem to be a legit service. I just won't put everything on it until we can get payouts. For testing. That's why I'm not like fully trusting them. I tried it out because they are allowing GPUs, and a GPU miner is not really public yet. There's not one out there. So the fact that they have one, I had to try it out and see kind of what the gist was. They're pretty baseline numbers. It's not very optimized. A 4090 is only getting like 8,000-ish kilohashes or hashes, 8 mega hashes. My CPU for just the BC250 does 2,000 or 2 mega hashes. So for the amount of power that you're getting hash rate wise, it's not very optimized. But for DrillX, which is the algorithm that OR uses, it's optimized to where GPUs shouldn't have an advantage. It's a redesigned random X algorithm. But you also have to have an account. Like, you have to sign up for an account, and you have to mine to the pool wallet that they give you. So it's got a few red flags. That's why I haven't made a video about it yet. I don't want to point people in the wrong direction. But AlphaMine did make a video about it, so if you want to test it, please go give him a watch. Give him a subscribe too. He seems to be a fairly new tuber. He's been putting out videos for a little bit, it looks like. As of 9 months ago. He's got a few videos, and his channel is about 9 months old. Looks like he owns a VU33P E300, so automatically he is cool in my book. He has a solar setup. It seems to be pretty cool. He seems to be a pretty chill dude. Only got 37 subscribers, so go give him some love. I'd appreciate that. I've been talking with him. Seems pretty chill. Seems pretty chill. Yeah, not a problem. I appreciate you, Yusuf. Thank you, Gundy, for gifting a membership in JFA. Got the dancing avocado. Love it. Yeah, seems like a pretty chill dude. He looks to be fairly new in the tube space. But he's got a nice little setup. He showed it up on X. I think it was last night. I don't know. It's all kind of a blur right now. It's all kind of a blur. Like I stayed up till it was about 3:30. I was playing the crap out of Deadlock to pass my time and to stay awake, which I really am enjoying that game. Yeah. I don't want to blow y'all's eardrums out, but seems to be pretty chill.
Is that I would have to become an electrician.
He's got a nice little setup. He wired all this himself, apparently. He's got quite a few ASICs. There's the E300. I think this one is the a coal engine FPGA. He's got, looks like a Bombax. He's running a EG4, so kind of this is I think Chump has one of these as well. So he's running solar. Yeah. So I mean, pretty cool. Loves the coal engine. Yeah, that thing is terrible. But pretty cool. Pretty cool dude. From what I've seen. Pretty chill individual. I guess it's like it was stuck. Yeah, 4070 Super mining a Leo, which apparently is like super profitable, I guess. I'm not mining a Leo, but from what I've read, all the calculators are like really wrong. So, yeah. Not financial advice whatsoever. Do what you want. But overall, it's just kind of things that I'm messing with, checking out, playing with. Pretty cool. Do you know if there's a way to do more aggressive pruning in the Caspa node? Are you running on Rust? Because I don't know on Rust. I know there's a way on the non-Rust node, but I don't know about the aggressive pruning part on Rust. Several people are renting my Vast rigs for a Leo. Yeah, From what I understand, yeah, I don't know on Rusty Casp. I'm not really sure. And from what I've been seeing, the calculators are wrong. I am not mining it, so I can't say for like indefinite, like, yes, it's that way. But everyone that I've heard named Panda has been mining it and said that it is very off. Yeah, a lot of hash rates moved over. You know, because Panda posted about it on Twitter, so I'm sure all of the Twitter followers went to mine it. Dang, Chuck Changer. Calculators are wrong. He goes, I'm earning about 3x from what it's estimated. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I am still mining asterisks with my NVIDIA GPUs. In my NVIDIA and my AMD rig. The BC250s, I left them on there for well over a day. We were getting shares, but we were not hitting any blocks. I'm just assuming it's just too little of hash compared to like my full machine of my 3060s and A2000s. I'm getting like 1.29 gigahashes, and then my AMD cards, my 6700, 25700s, and 56s. For those, I'm getting 1 gigahash. And I've hit a total of 832 blocks currently at this current standing time. I kind of wish I had another like GPU rig. The BC250s are great, but the individual worker thing is kind of annoying when it comes to solo mining on pools. The density just doesn't count. What are you doing, dude? That's not blue. That's yellow? That's green. No, not blue. There's not a blue one there. Blue is his favorite color. Everything is blue. Everything. Yeah. Good job. Stand on it. One thing I've noticed about Aleo is there's no US exchange. You need a VPN. Yeah, that is the only reason I have not messed with it. That's what kept me from mining it, is that none of the exchanges that I use support it. So I just haven't dealt with it. It can always be 3 times as profitable, but there's nowhere for me to get rid of it. It's not profitable, in my personal opinion. I am not everybody, so. I can't speak for everyone. You can use XT no KYC. Yo, what's up backwards? Hey, what is that? Let me see. What is it? Let me see it. Oh, hey, put that up. Let's not do that. TV's back on. Yeah, we're gonna color on mom's stuff. It seems funner. They dropped XT. Really, I didn't know that. Or do they just drop it on like listed exchanges? Can you confirm, Yusuf, that deposits are still active? Is that a thing? It's up 30% too. Jeez. Kudos to any of y'all that have mined it, that's for sure. So MEXC now has it. Yeah, I don't see it listed as yeah, they're active. Interesting. Yeah, it's not listed on their like markets. It is on Coinbase Exchange though. I'm assuming that's why we got a huge pump. Yeah, XT. Yeah, I get that, Yusuf. I'm just reading what the screen says. I'm just saying it doesn't show underneath the markets anymore. It did. It does not now. So. Give me a few to find. Oh, sure. Thank you, Lord Black. Appreciate you. Yeah, Coinbase Exchange has it too. So. Not too shabby. Bing X and Gate.io have the highest volume. Yeah, Bing X indicates a hot wall or own it is being drained. Oh yeah, so don't use that. I'll find out in 2 days if my deposit doesn't go through. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd imagine this is because this is the price bump. They're look at that 24-hour volume. $8 million. Gate.io has had $30 million in the past 24 hours. That's crazy. Can't deposit or anything. Yeah, I bet it's going to be like region locked. Pretty interesting. Yeah? What is it? What's this? What is it? That's a whale. You say orca? It's an orca whale. Not a fish. It's a whale. Yeah, it's a whale. You can come here. You can come here for a second? No? That's what? What's this? It's a whale. It's a whale, yep. It's a whale. Yeah. Can you wave hi? Say hi. See? See your face? Say hi. There you go. Good job. Nux. Boom. High five. Love it. It's a whale, yeah. Yeah. Got the whale? Blippi's on too. I need a better LAO pool other than F2 pool. Yeah, the that A pool that I'm using for ore has a LAO on the pool. I have not mined it though, so I can't tell you if it's good or not. Lord Black, hot coin Appears to have it on spot trading but haven't signed up yet. Yeah, it seemed to be that was one of the top exchanges they recommended. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Leo on their pool then. It looks like it's on a testnet beta. I think we're out of testnet, right? For a Leo. So I don't think that's yeah. I wouldn't use that. And you can also mine cubic on their pool. I've never mined cubic. Has anyone else mined cubic? That's an alligator. That's a whale. Alligator. Whale. Alligator. Yep. That is a whale. That's an alligator. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I am all alone today, so. And we say lots of words now. Leave the door open. Leave it, please. Emmett Lewis, leave it open. Hey, leave it open. Leave it. Oh my gosh, this child. My problem is there's only F2 pool for a Leo. Really? Can you solo mine it? I mean, probably there's too much, oh, there's too much hash rate. Rabbit has, like, mined cubic. No KFC, I mean KYC. But you said it doesn't. So A pool has multiple different coins. It's not just ore. They have ore, cubic. Sorry if that's like super loud. I see my thing pegging. They have ore, cubic, and a Leo, but a Leo says testnet beta. So I don't think that's the. I think we're past that now, right? And you can withdraw cubic from their pool. Nice. And we're dumping toys out. Yeah, it's not even on mining pool stats. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, that doesn't show mining pool stats, so. I don't know. Yeah, I thought about maybe mining cubic just to see how it does. Been kind of curious. 'Cause I see it. I've been seeing it pop up here and there. I don't. What is it? Let's see. What's a whale? We already said that one. What's the other one? Oh, you got two whales. All right. Must be a memory game. It's showing us how it works. Yeah, I'm not a fan of F2 pool. So sad that's like its only option. Cubic is weird on how it pays. It keeps changing. Any care to explain on that? Let's not color on those. No, you don't need that pen. I appreciate you, but you don't need it. Bless you. Bless you. Too centralized. Yeah. For our F2 pool. For sure. For sure. Yeah. Jeez. That is such a high fee. A pool takes a 10% fee. No matter what you're mining. That's crazy. 10%. Even on Cubic. 10% on ore. 216 miners on ore. 16,000 miners on Cubic. I know on this ore pool there's 912 miners. 4 of which is me. Because you can actually, on this pool, you can put all your workers to one, like, key pair. 10% is better than Graham. 60% for sure. Rabbit's got a bunch of videos on Cubic. Yeah, I'll go look at those. I am just kind of curious. I've been seeing a little bit of buzz about it. Where'd what go? I don't know. Everybody takes gasoline fee, food fee, just fees everywhere. Yeah, man. I mean, for like mining ore, I get it because you're not having to pay Solana. It's like every one of these submitted transactions, I'd have to pay Solana. So for me not to have to pay that, I would accept a 10% fee. You know what I mean? Because the pool has to pay for everybody that's on it. It's like this pool is paying for 912 miners every one of these transactions. So I get it. I don't know about how like Cubic stuff is set up though, so I can't like vouch for that. But like Retro just said, you know, it's the cost of doing business. Well, that's a personal opinion there, Yusuf. I like Solana. But I also, not saying I'm a developer, but I've developed in Rust before, so I enjoy it because it's like one of the only algorithms that are using Rust right now. Caspa's now going to Rust for Rusty Casp, but like it's not fully implemented. And that's what got my attention from Caspa to begin with, is when they were going to implement Rust, but they haven't really done that yet. Caspa has Rust on their node. It is still not fully implemented across the chain. Smart contracts, their ordinals aren't built in Rust. Or KRC20, if you want to call it a token. It's not a token, but all of that are not built in Rust. So I don't really consider them having Rust because none of their stuff runs on it other than the node. And that is a buy option choice. So that's just me. Companies are always first. You wait for freedom, man. Like I don't disagree with you. But I've been waiting for Rust on Caspa for well over a year now. I'm not going to hold my breath. But if I can find work to do on Rust in Solana, I will do so. Personal preferences, my guy. Personal preferences. Cass is rusting, yeah. Also, still no update from the Castware team. So we are still out our 1500. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize the time it was. Dude, Serpent, thank you for saying that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I got started late. Oh my gosh, that's my bad. Alright guys, we gotta get out of here. I'm stepping on toes, like hard toes. My bad. That's my fault. Yeah. Anyway. If you guys have any comments or questions before we head out of here, post them in chat. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to head over to Serpent's stream. I didn't forget that he was streaming, but I did not look at the time, to be honest. BlackRock owns it all anyway. Yep. These are facts, man. Oh my gosh. 10 toes when you stepping on business. Yeah, man, that's my bad. It's all my bad. All my bad. So, we're going to head out of here. I got redirect set up, so make sure once y'all get over there, tell them where you came from. I'm sorry. And, yeah. You're all out freaking standing, guys. I appreciate all of you for coming here and hanging out with me this morning. Sorry, I was running a little bit behind, and sorry we ran over late. I appreciate all of you guys so very much. We'll see you again tonight on DCA Adventure for Mining After Dark, but let's head on over to Serpent's stream so y'all can catch up and get up to date on what he's got going on. Much love, guys. Peace out. Remember, stay freaking savage. Keep your hash rates up and your watts down low. We will see you guys on the next one. And just keep on hashing, guys. Keep on hashing. Peace.